In this class, we will see how to create an interactive report in our application. First, I will create a fresh application over here and I will name this as reports demo. I will go with the use create app wizard from here. So you can customize the icon and the appearance. I will keep this as default. I will add the page and I will select over here the interactive report that is available in the add page. Select this. Based on the selection in the next page, we will be getting a prompt to provide the name. I will tell interactive report page. Next, there is an option to provide the SQL query or select the table view. Depending on the selection over here, you will get the prompt to select attributes based on the selection. I will be selecting over here the employees. I will tell include the form because I want to modify the records of the employee on click on the edit. If you don't select this, you will be just provided with the tabular data without the edit symbol in front of the row that is the first column in the table. I will tell add page. Then I will click on create application keeping everything default. Our application has been created successfully and I am seeing this interactive report page which we created. And we selected include form, so it has created an employee form page over here, which is a model dialog which we studied earlier. Now let's review this application by running. I will quickly populate the credentials. I have provided the credentials. I'm clicking on sign in. So let me navigate to my interactive report. So in the interactive report, user will be provided with the search bar, actions menu. On the right side, you will be seeing a create button. User can create a record because we had self check mark the include form as well. So only we are seeing this create button and the edit icon is the first column in the page. So here user will be able to sort the data in this column, but user won't be able to change the order in which the columns are shown like here. But user can toggle the columns. If they are not interested to see a manager column, they can just toggle like this and click on apply. So manager will be hidden. Or if you want to search, you can search it over here, providing some keyword. And you can search based on the job, hired, or all columns is default. Coming to the action, users can sort this, aggregate, compute, and flashback. Based on this, you can show the data. You can have a control break, highlight, rows per page, all this customization you can do. We can have a chart view, group by pivot, and you can even save this report as a private or public report, and you can download the reports for later purpose. If you need any help regarding this interactive report, you can click this help. It will navigate you to the documentation page by Oracle. Alternatively, in order to create a interactive report, you can even click on this create page. Suppose if you have existing application already created, then you can click on this create page and you can select from the create page wizard over here the interactive report. It's available over here. Click on next. You will be prompted to provide the name. I will name this as interactive report 2. And you can select over here normal and include form as we are going to modify the records. So for this demonstration, what I will do is I will disable this include form so that we won't get this edit symbol. I will uncheck this and it is prompting us to select the table. I will select the same employee table that's over here. You can even select the view from here instead of table. Click on create page. Then it has created the interactive report page 2. Let me preview this application. Let me just click on run. So this has opened up an interactive report 2 page for me. User will be provided with the search bar over here and you will be getting almost all the features supported in the earlier case as well. And you will be provided with the tabular representation of the data available in the database. Since we did not check this include form, we did not see this edit symbol over here to modify the record. Also, the create button on the right top corner is hidden. Suppose if you want to customize this, you don't want to provide the feature to user, that is to filter or to have a formatting based on the control break, then you can go to the page, select the region that is interactive report, switch over to the attributes on the right pane, and under the actions menu, we can disable the filter, select columns, what you want to hide from the user, like the download or saving it as a public report or private report. So these customizations you can do on the report. Suppose if you tell that I have already created a page and I want to add the interactive report in the existing page, how I can do? So in order to demonstrate this, I will create a blank page over here and click on next. I will tell blank page IR demo, and you can select other things as per the use case. Click on create page. So I'll be getting a blank page over here created. Now there are a couple of ways how you can add. First is you can right click over here. You can click on the create region. It will create a region, and from the type, you can select the type as interactive report, that is over here. Other than this, you can go to the regions over here under the gallery in the page designer, and you can search for the interactive report. It's over here. Then you can drag and drop it over here in the body. When you get the highlighted graphic over here under the body like this, I will just again drop it over here and once again drag this interactive report and drop it over here. You will see this is getting highlighted. Just drop it. You will get a interactive report added over here. In order to confirm it's an interactive report, you will see this as a type over here under the right pane properties. Let me just delete. One more way how you can add any region into a page is you can right click over here and go to add, and you can tell add it under the body. So these are the three ways how you can add any region onto the page. So there is the error. If you see, it's in the red. In order to know what error we are facing in the page, you can just click on this notification and it will tell there is a table name missing. Just click on this. It will navigate you straight into the place or the attribute which is expecting in order to remove this error. It is asking me to select the table. I will click on this list of value and I will select the same employee table which we had used earlier, that is this one. Then we can use some meaningful name over here, IR demo 3, something like this. So once you have done all the changes, let me just save and then click on this preview. That is a run button. I'm in this blank page in which we added the interactive report. So the same look and feel we are getting, like we are getting the search bar, we are seeing the actions menu over here, and we are seeing the data available in our database, that is in the employee, in the tabular fashion. So like this, in the couple of ways we can consume the interactive report into a page.